He said, because whether you are here or not, I would still have to pay my bills anyway. So you being here, I just pay the bills. I was like, oh, So he did not provide for me fully. So what did I do wrong? Let's talk about it in this video. So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I want to talk about what I did wrong. He didn't provide for me fully. What did I do wrong? Or I don't even like to say that. Not that I did something wrong, but there's layers to this thing. And in a previous video, I don't know, I'm probably going to insert the clip if in the front of this video, so you probably will understand where I'm coming from with this, is why didn't he provide for me fully? Because it's really, truly not about him. It's about me. And in my last video, I talked about being able to accept provision, accept being provided for fully. And if you cannot do it, it really boils down to a self-worth issue. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. What was going on? What was at play? We're going to talk about manifest it like a woman, because pretty much it's this thing that we're relating to life. Now, I was doing a whole series on my channel, Manifest It Like a Woman. And now I'm writing a book, Manifest It Like a Woman. And it is this idea that we are relating to life as my man is life. And how are we relating to life? Because that is going to be telling us what's going on inside of us, because life is reflecting what is going on inside of us. And that's one thing that I realized is what was going on inside of me and how I was relating to life. So I want to read this thing because I wrote this in meditation and I thought it would be fitting to share because it's going to shed some light. I like that. Shed some light on what was going on inside of me and why that was my life and why it was being reflected back to me. And I think this is important because oftentimes when we are wanting to live in our femininity, our feminine energy, we are coming from logic. We're not coming from an embodied place of truly being in our feminine energy. It's coming from a place of, I want this. This is going to lead me to being in my feminine energy instead of being in your feminine energy and allowing life to reflect that back to you. So, yes. Let me share what I wrote. So, Manifest It Like a Woman, like I said, is us relating to life, and life is our man. Life is my man. And so, if you look at it as this relationship, which I call Manifest It Like a Woman, you will see what I did wrong. So, your relationship with life, do you believe you have to pursue your purpose? How many of us feel like we got to pursue our dreams? We got to pursue our purpose. That's chasing life. That's what I realized too. So do you believe you have to pursue your purpose, earn your keep, strive? Life is you. So life is that masculine aspect of you. Life is you. Everything is you. At the end of the day, you're whole in this moment. You're everything in this now moment. And so, let me finish. I see my kids. So, life is the masculine aspect of you. How are you relating to it? I was in a constant state of pursuing, earning, proving myself, which is a reflection that I felt that I was lacking. So the fact that I was always striving and felt like I needed to prove, and I was pursuing life, pursuing my dreams instead of resting in my feminine energy and allowing life to bring that to me, to magnetize those things to myself, I was in a state of lack because I was chasing life. So I was not operating from love or wholeness. The truth that I am everything right now, I was operating from lack. I had to earn. Therefore, even though he paid the bills in that way, I was in a state of having to earn my keep, which is lack, not operating from a place of love and joy. It feels different to cook for your family from a place of love and joy versus obligation. And so, oftentimes, when we want to be in our feminine energy and we want a self actualized man to be our provider, we then move to a state of earning. We have to earn our keep. We have to be a slave. That's coming from lack instead of coming from a place of wholeness, love, expansion, where you might do things like cook for your family, but you're doing it from a state of love and joy versus obligation, which is lack, where you feel like you have to earn your keep. And there's the difference. When you're coming from overflow, when you're coming from love and joy and peace and doing things, not even doing things, but being in your feminine energy is a completely different state from this transactional thing that I've been talking in my previous videos, especially these most recent ones, this transactional thing, which is going to always be coming from lack. Somebody's pulling up in front of my house. Oh, this package, Amazon. So that's the difference, is what I was doing, right? It's okay, now I have to be a slave. Now I have to do this out of obligation. He's doing this, now I need to do this. That's not it. That's not the vibe. And that's not coming from a place of love and being in alignment and being whole right now. You are still trying to earn. You're trying to earn your keep. You're striving. You're trying to prove something, which is coming from a state of lack. And so you might logically say, my standard is this. And then your behavior and how you're operating is coming from a different place. And so you're going to have what they call, I had a mentor one time and she said, pepper in your pie, or it's going to be where you might get something, but you're not getting the full thing from love because you're not operating from love. You're operating from fear, lack, and those things. So that's the difference. That's what I did wrong. And when you recognize that you are everything, you're a whole right now, you move differently. You relate to life differently. And when you relate to life, a place of wholeness from a place of love, life is going to reflect that back to you. Life is going to reflect love back to you, your wholeness back to you, that you're everything right now. Life will reflect that back to you because life wants to see you happy. And so that's when life becomes harmonious, when life becomes easy, when life is perfect love and things start coming to you. You start magnetizing beautiful things, your dreams. You don't have to pursue your dreams. You don't have to strive, prove, earn. The things are there because you're in alignment. So did want to share that. Anyways, you guys, that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, by the way, this is the studio that I have been not really, I guess I've been putting it off, but this is the studio. So I'm probably going to do more of a sit down, chit chat videos type of here where I really want to go into depth about things. I have a hard time saying depth, but depth into about things. And plus, no one bothers me when I'm up here. So I figured this would be a good place to share this kind of video because he provided, but he didn't provide fully. And that's because I was not operating from a place of wholeness. I was operating from a place of lack. And that's super important when it comes to embodying your feminine energy and relating to life as the feminine aspect and life being the masculine aspect. Because life will chase you. So anyways, you guys, that's all. Like and subscribe, and I'll check you in the next video. Peace.